If you are counting on me to blink, then you are making a deadly mistake.
Alright, I said that I was not going to lower my time, but honestly, just being at 35 minutes and 3.5 seconds was just kind of getting under my skin, so here we are. This is attempt number 9. I didn't even play all that fast in my first attempt, but I wasted, I think over a minute on just goofy shit, like forgetting to skip cutscenes, and falling for the weird dog. So, like, just little things like that, just don't do any dumb shit. And I can play super casually. I don't need to do any sweaty speedrun stuff. And pretty much I just need to, you know, what's the worst that could happen? You know, it might take like 10 runs or something of getting to the core and dying to blinks. But, you know, that's just the way my life is sometimes. So we're just not being too sweaty, just trying to get... Oh, by the way, the category. I know it's in the title, but maybe I should say it in the run. We're doing all achievements in a single run of Chapter 1 with no quit-outs. 1 save, single segment. And, yeah, it's not too bad. The route is slightly different from my first and previous, which are the same thing. The last run, we have moved the knock down into the village, because I confirmed that you can, in fact, knock on every door now. When I got the Hourglass Dog in the village, you could only knock on one door, the door that would let you in to get the Hourglass Dog. And at some point that has changed and you can knock on every door. I don't know if that was an oversight or... Because I saw someone knocking at every door in a video, and I thought that was an old version. But I guess it's a newer version that I'm used to? I think I started playing on like 1.0.5, so it's 2 versions since. Anyway, so now the run is Salesman's Delight, which we already did. We're doing Please Don't Tap the Glass. After this, we do the ground clip, exit through the gift shop, and don't take the trash can out of the maze. Then we run straight to Tasky. We go to Handsome's room and call coral glasses from there. Then we do Bad Samaritan, Crone Operator, which I'm finally pronouncing correctly. Then we do the ship fix by jumping at the stained glass window, get the human board. Then we do the weird dog, Ascension, Sick Tricks, wait for the blink if we haven't gotten it at that point. And assuming the blink doesn't kill the run, then we jump down into the river. We get Knicky-Knocky at the spawn, Razing the Roofs, Nonky Jong, and finally exit through door 1. So, should be pretty easy, not too bad. It's just about time for that achievement to pop, I do believe. It's 2 minutes, and I did not time it this time, but also I didn't time the run in general. I guess I better just start it now. The run hasn't changed very much, so when that pops, it should be at about 3 minutes. So, by my calculations, we need to get, I need to get Sick Tricks and the Blink by about 20 minutes. And if I don't do that, the run's dead. So now we're at 3... So we'll just round down for safety to not waste a run. I'm going to say if I hit 18 minutes on that stopwatch I just started, the run will be dead. Now we run past this trash can. Oh, people ask me about that ground clip. I show it in the most detail in... which video is it that I show it in the most detail? Oh, it's, Sick Tricks. In the Sick Tricks video, I show that in the most detail. Now we run to Handsome. You gotta talk to this guy. The cab will point you at the house if you haven't talked to the house yet. That's the only reason we talk to him. So we're not going to take the cab. We have to take the Ascension route just because of the weird dog. Also, I have a Redragon gaming mouse. That's how I'm able to dial while moving. A Redragon, it's an MMO mouse with the the 12 key at the thumb. It's very convenient. I use it for World of Warcraft, but I actually started using it mainly for Counter-Strike. I like changing weapons with it. And now the most fun part of the run. This is my designated time to... Oh, I should start the stopwatch. This is an important one, because I will lose my fucking mind if I don't have the 7-minute timer. This is where I talk about my previous runs. This is run number 9. I hope I said that correctly. First run, I died on Sick Tricks, the jump after the short one. Run number 2, I actually did the whole ascension and got to the orb cutscene with the froggy call before realizing I had not pet the weird dog. Run number 3 was successful, but it was 35 minutes and 3.5 seconds, which is why we are here again. Run number 4, I failed the ground clip 3 times. Round number 5, I got to the core with a good execution, but did not blink, so I died to the blink. Run number 6, I fat-fingered Crone Operator and went off screen on the first move, and died that way. Round number 7, I failed the ground clip again, because I don't do the lineup, so it's a little volatile, whatever. And attempt number 8, I should say, was another good execution, but I died to blink in the core. So, and that only took like 1 minute and 15 seconds, so it's still got a long 5.5 minutes ahead of us. I guess, should I just designate this time to also talk about the Cinema Speculation Book Club? My friends and I are doing a cinema speculation. We're doing Quentin Tarantino's Cinema Speculation. We are reading a chapter and watching a movie from this book every day.
Every week.
Week 1 was the chapter called Little Q, Watching Big Movies, which is just an autobiographical chapter. And we watched the movie Bullet. My friend Tony and I watched Dirty Harry tonight, which is the second movie, and I'm about to read Tarantino's chapter on the movie Bullet. So it's like staggered. So we read Quentin's chapters about the movies the week after we watch them. So we have a whole week to process the films naively before his insight. Speaking of, I might just read a little bit during the 7-minute window. Oh yeah, I have this Blackberry Dr. Pepper Zero I haven't tried yet. Okay, pretty much exactly what you might expect. Pretty good. Let's see here. So we are at 4 minutes on the stopwatch mark. Just under 3 minutes left. He's talked about Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid quite a bit in this, and also MASH, both of which I haven't seen. The French Connection is another one that I'd like to watch. I watched most of Across 110th Street this morning before work. I got cut short, and I haven't gone back to finish the last 20 minutes, but it was pretty good. It's kind of like, well, Wikipedia describes it as a, somewhere in between neo-noir and blaxploitation. Hey, what's up, Reaped One? How you doing? I'm actually, I'm currently doing a speedrun attempt right now, so I will be in and out able to watch, but I will be reading the chat as we go. I think that we have about 40 seconds before I get freed up here. Yeah, I got what I believe is the world's first all 14 achievements in 35 minutes without quitting out. So, but it was 35 minutes and 3.5 seconds, and that annoyed me just enough where I was willing to try and lower my time, even though I swore I would never try and lower my time because I don't want to be a speedrunner, but here we are. And I'm about to be back in speedrunning mode. I have to run and do like 3 things really quick, and I'll be able to look at the chat again in about 3 minutes when my input gets freed up here. Any second now? Right about now, I think, actually. Yeah. Yeah, this run is actually, it's not difficult because I'm not really looking to set any kind of a record that has any resistance to being topped by other speedrunners. I just arbitrarily want to beat 35 minutes, because 35 minutes and 3.5 seconds really irks me. If it was just 36 minutes and 3.5 seconds, I'd be like, alright, but I literally wasted like over a minute forgetting to skip cutscenes, so it's like, I could have had it, you know?
Be quick. I'll surely be.
And that annoys me.
The day is over.
So I'm just gonna like, not, this right there, I actually forgot to click for the dialogue. Less of that, you know? So yeah, we gotta do this maze here real quick. And then we have to cross the bridge and climb up onto one building and pet a snake, and then do a little bit of parkour. So just a few more minutes, I'll be able to check the chat again. But yeah, how have you been? It's been a good minute. I know that that Haru and Sakura have that Hanami party coming up. I'm planning to go to that. This area usually does not have this music. This is actually music for a small boutique area, but I have this area bugged, as you can see. Oh, god damn it, I did the same fucking thing. Maybe that's the omen, though. Maybe that's what's gonna make my RNG good, is fucking that up. Alright. Feel free to answer all my... If you are still here, feel free to answer all my questions consecutively, and I'll read all your responses in the cutscene. But, have you played this game yet? ENA Dream Barbecue? I'm quite fond of it. Alright, literally all that we have left to do is a little bit of parkour. And we're going to pet the weird dog on the way. And then we'll be on a cutscene for about a minute. And then we're going to have the long, monotonous waiting part of the run, where I just sit and wait for the run to die. 9 times out of 10. So, then I'll have plenty of time. Oh shit, I almost did the thing where I fall off like an idiot. Oh, I also forgot to cancel the bridge, wasting a few seconds there. But we don't need sweaty execution. It's really not important. I only have to save 3 seconds, and I'm going to save like a minute by just not forgetting to skip cutscenes, you know? Alright. So we're just going to parkour up to this yellow egg thingy, and then it's cutscene time. Mm-hmm. Alright. This is the first game that I've ever measured my time to completion on, I think. I've done challenge runs on Mega Man X. Like, I've done Buster only until the final phase many times. Oh, what a fucking idiot I am. Yeah, we lost about a good 10 seconds there. No big deal. But yeah, Mega Man X, Buster only until the final phase. Then you have to use Aura Shield on the final phase. Unless you're really fucking sweaty, which I am not. We are about halfway through the parkour now. And I'm gonna sneeze. Thankfully, I have a cough button. And only lost about 1 second there. Alright. Hey, you can tell the music is bugged because you're hearing the boutique music while also hearing the mountain climbing music. Alright. I think I said 3 minutes. It feels like it's been more than 3 minutes, but I'm actually so close to the cutscene, it's kind of crazy. It's like 5 more jumps, I think. And this face right here is a fucking asshole. You have to jump from the left side. And I always go around the right side of this stalagmite, just because I'm afraid. That's it right there. That's the exit for the cutscene. Alright. Let's have a look at the chat, eh? Joining the military. Oh, very nice. Don't think you have played the game. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I recommend it. It's also free, for the record. I'm even doing the speedrun on the free version. The only paid thing that it has is a $10 DLC that unlocks the special features. Like DVD extras. Every character in this game speaks a different language, and they're all subtitled in English. Okay, according to my timer, I have 3 minutes. So if I can't blink in the next 3 minutes, I'll be fucked. Now here's a really fun part. I have to parkour across this river right here, and I get 1 chance, and if I fall, the run's dead. It's 6 jumps? Yeah, what branch did you go into, Reap, if you don't mind my asking? Don't say anything that you don't want to be in my speedrun VOD, because you might end up getting immortalized. Okay. Oh, I blinked! Dude! That's it. That's it? You're immortalized. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Air Force, hell yeah. Dude, we did it. We fucking did it. Sub 35. We still got 15 minutes of busy work to do, but we got the... Oh, I didn't do the skip! I didn't do the skip! Still, we still... Wait. Wait. Why can't I knock? Okay, we might be in trouble? We might be in trouble. I tested it. I could knock, but now I can't knock. Is it a bug? There's one door you can knock, though. Yeah, this one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Not ideal, but we lost minimal time there. Okay. Boring life made it interesting. That's cool. Yeah, I actually thought about I thought about going into the military back when I was about 20, but they wouldn't let me go because I have asthma, which is like it's not too bad. I don't have attacks, thankfully, but any kind of asthma, you're just out. So I did really good on the ASVAB, and they were really excited until they found out that I had asthma, and they were like, "Oh, too bad. See you later." All right. Yeah, this is like, there's so much tedium at the end of the run here, but honestly, when I get the RNG, I don't even mind, you know? Because it's like all the really tedious parts, except for the waiting for the guy to die. All the other tedious parts are at the end, when you know you've got the run, so that's cool. You can't skip these. Yeah, I was going to say, by the way, I did feel like that I hadn't seen you in a little bit. I guess that's why. That explains it, yeah. Granted, I haven't really been watching streams lately, but that would explain why, even when I was around, I didn't see you. You can join as long as you get the waiver for it. So an autistic join, yeah. It's like I've heard there have been like some things they can make exceptions for, but yeah, I asked both the Army guys and the Air Force guys actually, and neither one of them would waive it for me, which ended up being just fine. I'm happy with where I ended up. That was over 15 years ago. I took technically the ASVAB that I took was a test ASVAB, and it's meant to lower your score by 2 or 3 points. You're supposed to score 2 or 3 higher on the real ASVAB compared to the test, to the what do you call it? The practice one. And I got 97 out of 99 on that, so it wasn't too hard. So I was like, I thought it might be a good way to go. Get me some GI Bill. That would have been nice. Far fewer student loans, right? Because let me tell you, I'll be on the student loan train for a good little bit. I got my fucking student loan train IC card. Probably not have met me. Yeah, not only would you... oh, BMT 7 weeks. Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, you definitely would not have met me, actually, because if I had gotten into the military, I would not have gotten into anime. I only got into anime because I was working a dead-end job in, like, 2014, I think. Whatever year it was that Girls in Panzer started airing. A Team Fortress 2 guy that I follow made a World of Tanks video and spliced in some Girls in Panzer clips. And then he linked one of the fights in the comments, I think. And I went and watched the fight, and I'd never like seen an anime before. I thought that it was all just like, you know, like like weird Naruto shit, which I was not interested in. But then the cute girls, you know, driving realistic tanks sucked me in. And by proxy, I became interested in Japan, and, you know, that's how... I never would have, like, watched... well, I never would have watched Twitch, even, because I was watching Twitch to practice Japanese. Watching Japanese streamers. That's how I found Sakura and Haru. I think that I discovered both of them through Ichigo Tofu, who was one of the very first Japanese streamers that I watched very regularly. The fun part is, this isn't even the tedious part. We still have to talk to Nonky Jong. I'm really happy that it was... what attempt are we on? 9. Attempt 9. We're going to get our sub 35. That's going to be great. So, like, the whole ENA speedrunning community is going to see your name reaped. How do you feel about that? Yeah, Knicky-Knocky is just a goofy character in this game. He has, I think he has 80 lines. You have to talk to him 80 times to exhaust his dialogue. But exhausting his dialogue is an achievement. So, I gotta do it. I can't hit escape, right? Yeah. So if I open the achievement menu, I should be able to see that we just have Knicky-Knocky. So we should have 12? Yeah. So we just have Knicky-Knocky and the Chapter 1 achievement. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we can come in through 9 diagonally. Alright. I'm going to be Knicky-Knocking for a few minutes, unfortunately. But that's just my lot in life. Oh, that's right, you have to hit E. Yeah, for the record, Reaped, I can't see the chat while I'm talking to Knicky-Knocky, so I'm going to be doing this for about 8 minutes, I think. So if you feel like you need to go, by all means, don't feel like you have to stay and watch me talk to fucking Knicky-Knocky for 8 minutes. But when this is over, the tedium is done, and then I'll have a new world record, I do believe. I need to memorize, or at least get an idea. I should get a list of all his voice lines and print it off so I can, like, look over and know how far along I am. Because, yeah, this is fucking torture. I thought about, like, maybe getting a quieter keyboard on the side so that I could not have as many blue switch sounds, but I mean, like, no one's gonna be stupid enough to watch this VOD, right? No offense, Reaped, if you're still watching. But yeah, after we finish talking to Knicky-Knocky, we have to go into the tent. And when we go in the tent, we'll find another long cutscene, and I'll have time to read chat again. Also, I was not expecting any guests, otherwise I would have set up my laptop to read chat on, but I don't have a free hand to do it at the moment. Oh, you know what? I will set up, during the next cutscene, I will set up my laptop so that I can read chat. Oops. Yeah, space will forward the dialogue also, but then you jump, so that's what you get for trying to break up the monotony, I guess. This is great, though. The RNG was so good on that blink that I really super genuinely never have to do this again. This is definitely sub 35, and I do not want to, to keep grinding. I just wanted my sub 35, so I'm very happy. It only took 9 tries, including all the false starts where I fucked up the ground clip. Okay, has he given us the dialogue, the choice? There we go, there we go. Tedium done. Now we just have to run to the cutscene. I think I'll have a brief moment where I can glimpse the chat when I interact with this last hut. Like a blep? Yes. Fine. Only have 2 viewers anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I usually just I only keep the stream running so that my few friends who do come by and say hi can. And then if something happens where I want to keep a memory, having the stream running is the best way to keep a recording of a moment. Yeah, the first video that I made of this, the what I think is the world's first all achievements run, with no quit outs. For some reason, YouTube did not like that video.
Dear Genie, or
oh, this is also.
Is to do everything.
I have to mash this, but it's one-handed. So, where's my laptop? Let me lay chat out. And then E. Okay, stream manager. Okay, I can now see chat all the time. Except for when I'm locked in, obviously, as the kids say. Remember the kid with TBH? As long as keep things PG, we're gonna be good? Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Wait, keep things PG on... Oh, my God. I lost a few seconds there. That's alright, though. I'm still so far ahead. Seriously, it's going to be the easiest sub-35 ever. Keep things PG, for my sake or for yours? Because I really don't care. Like, you know, if you say cunt or something and I get suspended on Twitch, which I wouldn't for that, but, you know. Unless you just don't like hearing PG-13 things. In which case, I can respect that. I still might say something once in a while. Technically an ambassador for the Air Force. Oh, I see. Yeah, well, if you would prefer to be redacted, by all means, I can do that. These files do These files do go into Vegas, so don't feel like it's too much of an ask if you'd prefer to be redacted. But if you don't mind being immortalized, besides me saying cunt, then you can be in my world record video. In a category that not one person cares about yet. Nah, it's fine. Okay, cool. Oh, didn't turn around fast enough, but that's okay. Honestly, we saved so much time. I did the stopwatch, right? The stopwatch says 30. But, oh, it's plus 3 minutes, though. That's right. Because I started it as soon as I got Please Don't Tap the Glass. So we're going to jump. Landing on the slope will speed me up. I let go of sprint, though, so I think I ruined it. Alright. We are zooming. And then can I blip? Yep. And then we hold this, There it is. All 14 achievements with no quit outs, and that was definitely sub 35. Because it might have been sub 34, actually. One trippy game. Yeah, it's completely, it's like 90% unintelligible, even when you're playing it straight. But I still strongly recommend it. It's very fun. Let's have a look at the time, shall we? I want to know what my time is. Because I don't use any speedrun tools, so I just have to look at my fucking VOD. Let's make sure that we did in fact get all 14. Yeah, we did.